Chicken here, bringing you another Brawl Stars video. In today's video, guys, I kind of wanted to discuss the future of Brawl Stars, maybe touch a little bit on global Android release, like speculation stuff. Obviously, we don't know anything official on that. Get into a little bit of gameplay and just mainly discuss here right off the bat, like why Brawl Stars is a great game, why I kind of switched my channel over to Boom Beach and Brawl Stars, like, and just kind of the outlook on the future of it. So I'm going to be taking this from a Reddit post posted by RIGHZZ. Don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce your name, man, but big shout out to you because it was a great write-up. So let's get into it, guys. So Brawl Stars is a great game and will last very long. It's kind of the point that we're making here. So the reason why people think it will survive longer than Clash Royale is because of diversity. In Clash Royale, in Clash of Clans, in Boom Beach, the gameplay is kind of the same, right? Like, you're using different troops, you can do different things, but you're doing the same attacks. Like, whether that's in operations, player bases, NPC bases, resource bases, whatever may have you, you're doing basically the same thing. Get troops from point A to point B without getting melted, right? So the difference in Brawl Stars, pretty much the same. Brawl Stars contains many different game modes, each having a completely different objective. Also, compared to Clash Royale specifically, unless you spend tens of thousands of dollars, you're pretty much stuck with one deck for ladder, making the game get stale fast. While in Brawl Stars, you can play every brawler whenever you want, making the game much more fun. So, touching a little bit on the pay to win here, Brawl Stars, out of the 4 major Supercell games, is definitely the least pay to win that I've seen. You see Chicken here as a max account, but that doesn't mean that we're just shooting up to the top of the leaderboards or anything. Like, I still get beat by guys that have the level ups that I do, and it's just like having max brawlers. Sure, it helps, but it doesn't just. It's not like Clash Royale where it just immediately sets you into a higher league when you upgrade your cards. So it's a lot more. It's a lot more friendly in terms of the pay-to-win aspect. So another reason for why Brawl Stars will be more popular than Clash Royale is the gameplay. In Royale, Boom Beach, in Clash of Clans, it can get boring fast due to repetitive gameplay. All the professionals usually play 1 to 3 different decks depending on the meta, and it gets boring fast watching those decks or troop layouts, whatever. Again, you'll basically be playing rock, paper, scissors competitive due to the state of those games. But Brawl Stars is more diverse gameplay, it's much more unpredictable, and those close games are actually intense because you know it's real people playing, controlling their characters, making quick decisions in real time, as opposed to other games where you're just placing down the troop and then their AI takes over and does the rest. So yeah, so I guess to touch on more of the reason why Brawl Stars will remain popular for casual players and just as a whole why we think the game will take off, compared to the other games where you're forced into playing one sort of style of gameplay because it's the best way to do it, similar to Boom Beach using all Sukas and operations, or Clash Royale playing specific decks on the ladder. Those become outdated no matter how skilled you are. Okay, that doesn't make sense what we just said. Okay, not for Clash Royale. Whereas in Brawl Stars, with enough skill, you can push non-max brawlers to 500 with enough skill. This guy himself has pushed pre-buff Mortis to 400 through Showdown, and he wasn't even max. Another thing is monetization. Right now, monetization in Brawl Stars isn't complete, but in Brawl Stars, casual players want to spend money more compared to Clash Royale and the other games. The reasoning for this in Royale, $100 is nothing, not even 5% of the required max, while in Brawl Stars, $100 is basically maxing half of your account, which is a lot more value, which is... I think if they're going to add money in the game, I think that's the way to do it, because it's kind of silly to spend so much money on Clash Royale and not really get any, like, you're not really getting that much ahead. Yeah, so last point is free-to-play maxing accounts. It is very much possible to max your account in a single year for Brawl Stars while taking over 10 years and about 4 years for a free-to-play max account in Clash Royale and Clash Clans respectively. Boom Beach obviously not as high on the list as Clash Royale and Clash Clans in terms of how much it costs to max an account. I think it is to go from 0 to max in Boom Beach was like $30,000 or gems, something around that area. Respectively, this makes players stay more as they know that they'll eventually be able to max their accounts. Of course, the time interval will increase as more brawlers are added, but the same can be said for those other games. So wanted to wanted to go over that first. I thought that was a really cool post. And yeah, let's go ahead diving into a smash grab. Been using some spike lately in smash grab, and he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He does a lot of damage. He has an okay amount of health, and let's just dive right on into it, guys. So so yeah, current state of Clash Royale, the current state of Brawl Stars, I think is summed up nicely right there. And let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Do you think it's going to take off, or do you think it's kind of dead in the water before it even starts? Let me know that down below in the comments. So we're gonna stop shooting here and just get wrecked there by Brock that was hiding underneath the gem banner. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive up this way. This guy's got an interesting name. Okay, so we'll throw a spike trap up there. And let's see if we can take this bull down. Okay, that's going to be good. Now, I don't want to get these gems myself because I don't have any health. We're just going to die. Okay, so we'll go like that. And just like that, we've taken back control. We've taken back the lead, guys. So we're going to go throw a spike trap right there and get that bull out of here. Just to make things a little bit easier. He was getting a little aggressive there, guys. So we had to give him a bit of a swat and just keep him in line. Okay, so here's the countdown. And now we've got this bull coming up over this way. Now, the great thing about the countdown when you're running back is you know where they're going to go. They only have 10 seconds. He doesn't have time to run back and make like a tricky play. Like we're just gonna get in and get out. So boom, smash and grab, victory with Spike. That is gonna wrap it up for the video today, I think, guys. Yeah, still trying to push up the trophies. We got over 1750. Recently, so slowly making our way up. I want to get up to at least 4K. I think that is going to be the standard. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up the video today, guys. Make sure to let me know what you think of Brawl Stars down below in the comments. Yeah, that's gonna wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if anything entertaining or informative, and we'll see you next one, guys. Chicken out.